started it recording. Okay. So now one candidate, he is into this SOC area. Okay. So this is complete your cyber security area. Okay. So you have SOC here, all your initial field here. Okay. All can color whatever you are seeing. This is your initial fields here, where your 70% jobs will lie here. Okay. So you can see the data and platform security here. So now you are seeing it here, endpoint detection response here, EDR and XDR. Okay. So this is where for the laptops and the data, this field will come. Okay. So as a SOC analyst, you will have an overall picture on most of the aspects. Not with respect to the domains, but you will have an overview of all the fields here. Okay. So if you are into where is this forensic here? Let me see where forensic is. Forensic is not at all here. Okay. So that will come under this threat analysis, threat intel analysis and vulnerability management. Here it will come, your forensic. Okay. So this will be under identity and access management. Okay. This is completely a different field. So what we are looking at is, this is the EDR part we are looking right now. Okay. Earlier we were looking at malware. Okay. So where you are looking at the vulnerability and threat management here. So whenever we pick a topic, you will be jumping from one domain to the other domain. Okay. So that is why I wanted to pick this up. Okay. So now you have EDR here, endpoint detection and response. So how you are going to detect it? Okay. So you have continuous monitoring here. Okay. So on your system, you will be doing a continuous monitoring. Okay. So all your process execution, file changes, everything, it will be monitoring here. Okay. User activities, all that, this will be doing. And then behavior analytics, so you will have machine learning, you have threat intelligence, all that are being done here. Okay. So now I have a question here. Okay. What is the difference between the antivirus and endpoint detection? Okay. So we'll give you 30 seconds. Okay. So in 30 seconds, you can come up with your own ideology, logic, how you want to justify. See, I am already having a antivirus in my server. Antivirus, okay, running inside my computer. So I have antivirus installed. Why I need a EDR now? So antivirus, okay, this is already almost running it here, okay. So it is scanning it and then it is detecting virus, all alerting, everything is happening. So why I need EDR now?
EDR will continuously detect, it doesn't care about what the file is or anything. It will keep on detecting.
Okay. Okay.
Antivirus
Only
just
it will isolate
isolates the
files.
files,
Okay.
the virus files or anything.
Okay. What EDR will do? Continue.
Isolate the affected files.
Post OS
EDR
policy.
it will
So
continuously
that
monitor
this one will
the
also
host
do.
OS and all the files which is in there.
Okay. So antivirus will also monitor it.
Yeah.
So one thing you told, okay, what it will do, that you have told correct, okay. That I accept. So I don't want to waste further time, okay. So antivirus, okay, it will detect only the based on the signature, whatever you get download or your file is infected, it will check the signature. Earlier I showed you the signature, right? Okay. So I will have a DAT file here. Okay. So this antivirus every 2 days once this DAT file will
Yeah.
keep on changing. Okay. So this will detect like, okay, I will know what is the virus and what is not the virus file. That's it. Only this much I have the knowledge. Okay. And it will be a reactive here. It is not proactive, it is reactive. Okay. Virus comes, then I will act what to do. Whereas EDR is, okay, it will detect and investigate. It will respond to the threats here. Okay. So this is your proactive. Okay. And it is proactive and response. It will detect and it will respond. Okay. So this one will be, let's say you have 0 day here. 0 day means today only it got released. That is called as 0 day. Okay. 0 day virus means you will not know that this is virus. Okay. So entire your system will be corrupted now. Okay. So here what it will see, okay, I will see the behavior. Okay. This is my ring 0. Okay, kernel. This is ring 1, this is ring 2, and this is ring 3. Okay. If something is coming inside, it will block. Oh, I know, okay, you should stay here only. You are not supposed to come here. Okay. So this will be based on the behavior, not on the signature. I know where to stop. That's it, you stop here. Don't come inside. So let's say you have a process here, all whatever the process is doing, okay, so where it is interacting, how it is going, all that, this is called telemetry. Okay. So it will be checking all the telemetry here, process. Okay. So let me show you that process, one process. I will pass recording here. Going to capture the information here. Okay. This antivirus is not going to do this much. Okay. So I am supposed to check on the signature part, that's it. So whatever it is known to me, I will do that much, that's it. Beyond that, I cannot help you out. That is my detection analogy. Okay. So this will be based on your behavior analysis, and you will have machine learning also here, ML. Okay, and anomaly detection. So this is going to do a real-time scanning here. Okay, let's say you put USB pen drive. Okay, so this will be doing a real-time protection and scanning here. Okay, if there is a virus, it will check the signature and it will tell, okay, this is having virus. Okay, that is the monitoring scope of the antivirus. Okay, so whereas EDR, it will check the process here, where the process is running, okay, and where the network connections are made, okay, what the registry it is accessing, what is the memory it is accessing, okay, what is the user activity here. All it will be checking here in the EDR. Okay. So this is antivirus is limited to only malware events. Okay. So whereas EDR will be full attack timeline. Okay, wherever the attack is going to happen, this will be checking all that visibility here. It will have all the visibility. So this is your technical specification. Okay. And incident response is, that's what Pawan said, it is going to delete or isolate it. Okay. If I found it, I will delete and quarantine. We will call it as quarantine. So it will put it somewhere where nobody will be accessing that file. Okay. So EDR, what it will do, it will kill the process. So it will detect some process, it will kill it. Okay. Or it will block the network. Okay. It will automatically block the network. And then it will roll back. Automatically it will roll back whatever changes have happened. So you installed something, it detected it, then it will try to roll it back. Okay, and it will isolate the host here. Okay, your antivirus, you got virus. Okay, it will not connect to the network. So it will stop connecting to network. Okay. So from forensic point of view, okay, so this will be very minimal forensic capability. Antivirus will have minimal forensic capability. Here you will have full investigation tools and you can reconstruct everything here in the EDR. So you can mimic the timelines also. Okay. So this is how you are going to do it. Okay. And now it is, let's say you want to integrate with lot of logging tools. Okay. This will have limited support. This will have complete support on the EDR. So you required minimal knowledge for operating this. Okay. So for operating EDR, you should be a minimum security analyst, or you should be a SOC team member. So this, with minimum knowledge, you can do this antivirus. Okay. So alerting also, this will be very low. Here you can do lot of alerting also. Okay. If someone tries to check here, you just flag it like someone is trying to access the kernel here. So that is the difference. Okay. Now we will go back to our presentation. Okay. Now you see all your context here, automated response, threat intelligence, forensic timeline, all that you can do it with endpoint detection and response, EDR. So you have here your EDR tools here. So you have CrowdStrike Falcon, okay, Microsoft Defender for endpoint, Sentinel-1, Carbon Black, Palo Alto, Cortex XDR. Okay. So even if you know one tool also, you can go for a job interview. Okay. So even if you know one tool here, any one tool, so where you will be applying at this part here. So you have EDR here. Lot of companies will use CrowdStrike Falcon. They will use. Okay. So just this tool, it will land you for a job. Okay. But you should know in and out of that particular tool. This is all about that, whatever I just explained it. This is how it is going to do a detection here, your workflow. So this is called your kernel level agent. Okay, it hooks all the OS kernel. It will be capturing all the system calls, file events, network activity, all at the lowest level. Whereas antivirus, it will just check at the signature level. That's it. Once you download it, then it will check, okay, so is it corrupted or is it right version or wrong version. Based on that, it will respond. Okay, so you have telemetry pipeline. Okay, so it will be checking with the cloud backend. Okay, so if something is happening, it will directly alert it, and you will get a response like something is happening inside that particular desktop or laptop. Okay, so you have analytics engine where it will be detecting here process telemetry here. This is based on the behavioral baseline and threat scoring. So just now how I have showed you all that process, right? It will have analytics engine here. Why this is going here? It should not go. Why it is going? So that analytics engine will detect and it will stop. Okay. So threat intelligence, you will have cloud connected. All your fields will be enabled here. Okay. So then you will have a response orchestrator. So what we need to respond, whether we have to isolate it, kill the process, quarantine it, snapshot it, or we need to roll it back. Okay. Based on that, you will be taking the action here. Now you understood now difference between EDR and AV. Now you have now side by side comparison now. Same. So we see what we have it in the presentation. Let's see. So primary goal, prevent and remove known malware. Okay, based on the signature and basic heuristics. Okay, basic logic. So this is going to detect and investigate and respond to all the threats. Okay, this will be on the behavior analytics, machine learning and cloud intelligence. So directly the vendor will be checking all that. Okay, so CrowdStrike directly will be checking all your laptop, what is happening inside. They will not detect the data, but they will check the connection and process here live. whatever is happening here. Okay. Threat coverage is only for known or catalog threat only. See, we will cover only this much, that's it. So whereas EDR will cover known or and unknown and 0 day also. Okay. There is something called fileless. I will explain it later. Okay, what is fileless? Because one student has not attended this. I will explain this later. So you have telemetry here. Telemetry is only on the file scan results. Antivirus will see only file scans, that's it. Whereas EDR will see all the process, file, network, what are the memory activities, what is the registry activity, all that this is going to check. Okay. So I will leave this now because we have covered this almost. So now we have host-based intrusion detection system. Okay. So we have host-based and what is the next one? So we have host-based intrusion detection system. Okay. So we will take paint only here.
I understood, sir.
So I will get it here. Host EDR. I will have HIDS now. Host intrusion detection system, okay, and there is a network intrusion detection system. Okay. So there are two parts. Okay, we will look into one part here, HIDS, host intrusion system. So why we need a host intrusion system here? Okay. So you have here, let's say this is your laptop, this is your antivirus, okay, and this is your EDR here. Now you are having one more player here, this is your HIDS. Okay. So this is your AV, this is your EDR. So why you need a host detection, host intrusion detection response? So again now for you. Tell me why you require. See, intrusion is, it will stop the intrusion. It's not going to prevent it. It will detect it. Okay. It will detect it and it will highlight. That's it. Let me explain it. Okay. So here you are checking the file signature here. Okay. So AV is, antivirus is checking your file signature. Okay. EDR is checking the telemetry here. Okay. Means process, your registry, your memory, all that it is checking. Okay. This will be monitoring host integrity, okay, and log files, logs, and the detect policy and any violation. Any policy is violated. Okay. So these are based on the rules you have set. Rules based on the log analysis. Okay. Let's say you are trying to attempt, one guy is trying to attempt 10 times, okay, every 1 hour. Okay, one user is trying to attempt a username 325 321 with password, random passwords he is using. Every 1 hour 60 minutes, okay, he is trying to log in here. Okay. So EDR will not see it as a response. So user is legitimate user, he is coming. Okay. So antivirus, what antivirus see? See, I will detect if somebody is downloading it, or else I will not do. Okay. So they have their own job to do now. Okay. So HIDS is, it will detect at the host level. Okay. So there is something called network intrusion here. Okay, this is your network. So network, inside that you will be detecting it. Sorry, from outside, if someone is trying to attempt to log in, it will detect at the network level. What if someone is trying from inside? Okay. So then it will detect it, the HIDS here, host intrusion. Not at the network level, it will be detecting at the host level. Host means your last computer. Okay. So this scope, for this scope is OS logs, application logs, any file directory it is changing. Okay. Permissions are changing. Okay. Or any rootkit is being installed here. Okay. Rootkit means, so someone is attempting to modify any kernel values here. If somebody is editing or modifying kernel, EDR will detect. Okay. So let's say EDR is not in this case. So then your HIDS will see, okay, why the kernel is modified here. Okay. So that is how you will be requiring the HIDS here. Host intrusion detection system. Okay. So this is required for compliance auditing and server monitoring. So you have tools. What tools you have? Wazoo, OSSec, and then Tripwire, and you have Splunk here. Okay. So Splunk is a enterprise tool. So it will do lot of things here. Okay. So not only this HIDS, it will do lot of things here. Okay. This is very good tool. Okay. If you learn this tool also, so you will have a very good opportunity. Okay. So why there will be one question, okay? Why you required the HIDS here still? You understood now? EDR.
Sir, can you explain this?
Huh?
Can you explain unsequenced or HIDS?
HIDS. Okay.
Sir, can you explain this? Can you explain unsequenced or HIDS?
Let's
Yes.
say you have in Windows. In Windows you have NTOS kernel. Okay. .exe. Okay. In Linux you have etc/password. Okay. So these are very critical system files. Okay. Or else you have web server. This is web server configuration files. Okay. So if something, this is modified, let's say this is modified, will antivirus detect it? Will antivirus detect this file modification? So someone edited this file, okay? So what antivirus will check? Will it alert it? Yes or no? Yeah, Pawan? So it will not alert. Okay. So etc password, see, you have updated the password, why I will alert? Some user have changed the password. Okay, if you change password or update the password, it will get edited. Okay, why I need to detect it? Okay, if there is something here on the signature, so this is old file only. So you have modified it. So EDR, what EDR will do? Okay. So there is nothing wrong here. You change the password, what I have to do? Now what HIDS will see, okay, someone changed the password. It will alert, okay. So what I need to do if somebody changes the password? It will, based on that rule, it will generate the alert. That is what HIDS will do. EDR will say, okay, this is normal activity, there is nothing suspicious. Antivirus says this is normal operation, that is nothing to do with the virus here. So your HIDS will now see, okay, someone is changing the password. It will alert now. So what this is going to do is, okay, so it will have logs, whatever logs are generated, it will capture that logs. So your event log, okay, user log, system log, whatever is logging is happening inside the system, it will be checking on that particular logs, and it will take the information and it will be sending back. Okay. So that is what HIDS will be doing. So EDR will not check the logs here. It will check the execution process here. So where the process is going, okay, where the memory it is handling, who is handling, who is the publisher, all that it will do the analysis part. So this it will check the signature. Let me take one example. Okay. Start the recording. Okay, I will tell this and I will stop.
Yeah, but
this
it's
one.
moving, so that's why.
So you have Brave process. Okay. So now you understood what is AV doing. Okay. Now you want to know what exactly EDR is doing. Okay. So you know thread, right? What is thread? Okay. Multi-threading means you have this one plus 63 power 85. Okay. 7523. Okay. Plus. Okay. Let's say you want to calculate this. Okay. So in process, the output for this will be, okay. So you go here, process 1. So you go process 2. Okay. So this will be process 3. This will be process 4. Okay. So then these two will come, process 1 and process 2. This will be process 5. 4. Okay. This is 5. Okay. So then this will be process 6. Okay. So then this output process 5 and process 6. Process 7. Okay. So all these activities, okay, are called as threads here. This one task will be split across 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 threads it has split. Okay. So after these 4 threads, again they have done it, one more thread here and one more here. Okay. 4 threads they have become to 2 and then 1. That is how the output has come. Similarly, the Brave process here, whatever Brave is running, it is handling 19 threads here. Okay. So one thread is holding these many memory handles here. Okay. So let's say this process I want to execute, I need at least, this is my memory here, RAM. Okay. So to execute this process, let me change the color here. Okay. So I want to execute this 63 by 25. Okay. So I want memory here. I will take some space here, some space here, some space here. So I need at least 10 memory handles here. So then I will give you output. See, I am not getting the full space here. Just like you do reservation, right? Like the entire family you will do reservation. So you want the all the berth in one bogie. Okay. Side to side you want. So similarly, you will not get like this in RAM. Okay, it will allocate space. Here some you take here, here, here like this. Okay. So this also wants some space here to execute. So this will go into the memory. Okay. This will tell, okay, you have 10 handles. Okay. You execute here. Here it will execute. Once this is executed, okay, all this, it will take the output here. That is what it is called as handles here. This is your memory handles. So 2092 locations, it is holding that memory here. These many threads. This is your Brave processes. So I am telling it very fast. Okay. So this is I will tell it now slow. Okay. So 15 MB it is using. Okay. So let me say. So this is using 15 megabytes Brave processor, my web browser. Okay, so it is 15 MB is scattered across 292 locations in my RAM here. So this you understood? At least this you understood? Okay. So these are like okay, your horses. Let's say these are 292 horses you are running. Okay, and you have 19 drivers here. Okay, so let's say for example say you have 380 horses here. Okay, 19 you have drivers who are running that, or riders. Okay, so one rider is handling 20 horses here. Okay, so he is handling 20 horses and he is riding it. Okay, like that they are handling it 19 threads or handling. Okay, they are handling this. Okay. This is how it is being handled here. So the EDR, what it will see. Okay, so what you are doing, okay, whatever you are accessing, I want to see it here. Okay, so I want to validate whatever you are doing it here. Okay, 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 okay. This is not okay. Okay, I will stop it here. This is what EDR will be doing. This will check all the handles and where the memory it is accessing it here. Okay, so I will pass it and then I will go back. So now you let me know. So if I want to take an interview, okay, so I will ask first the basic thing, this one only. Okay, so you explain me why I need a HIDS when I have already EDR and AV. Okay, so I just wanted to know the basic difference, whether you are able to tell the basic knowledge or not. So I am not going for a high level. Okay, you tell me why you need a AV and EDR. So when you have antivirus, what is the use of EDR now? Why I need to buy again EDR? That is one question. Second level question is, once you answer this, then I will ask, okay, so I have AV and EDR, why I need HIDS? That is of no use. That you have to justify. Okay, why you required it, what exactly HIDS will do, what are the limitations of these two. That's it. Once you tell these differences, then I will know, okay, this guy has knowledge, whether he has worked it or not, he has a good knowledge on these products. I will stop now recording.